Tile Show at the Heritage Station. That'll be October the 18th. The Historical Society will be putting on that activity. October the 23rd, Archives Workshop at the Heritage Station Museum. That'll be at 6 p.m. October the 30th is our Hometown Harvest. Like for you come out to that 4 p.m. to 7:30 p.m. at the grass lot near City Hall. November the 1st through December the 15th towards the Tots, which involves our fire department and Southwire and some other individuals. You can contact Sandy at 260-2000. November 4th is the November the 10th, the City Hall city offices will be closed for Veteran Day. November 22nd, Spectrum Coat Sale. That'll start at 8 a.m. November the 23rd, we have our Downtown Holiday Open House, which will be 1 p.m. to 5 p.m. The open house feature, November 23rd also has an open house featuring local artists and authors at the Heritage Station. That'll be 1 p.m. to 5 p.m. On November the 27th through the 28th, the city offices will be closed for the Thanksgiving holiday. And also, November the 27th, Trans Waste will be closed. Trash collection for the week will be Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Friday, and Saturday. November and December, there'll be a vintage toy exhibit and programs at the Heritage Station. December the 4th, there'll be December the 6th, there'll be the Christmas parade at 6 p.m. With the theme towards the night before Christmas. The Heritage Station and the Historical side are doing a lot of great things. They'll have a school field trip tours that'll start December the 10th through the 12th. And we'll be celebrating our 100th anniversary of the Astor Slater House. That'll be December the 11th. That'll be ribbon cutting from 5 p.m. to 7 p.m. And just to wind out, December the 24th through 25th, city offices will be closed for the Christmas holidays, and then January the 1st, the city offices will be closed for the new year. Once again, if you would, go to our website at www.cityofdouglas.com and our local access channel, which is channel 13, for any and all information on different activities going on at the City of Douglas.
Okay, any other staff? Okay. Roger, how's athletics going? Football and programs?
Well, I'll mention two things since you asked, Mr. Mayor.
Yeah, we'd always like to keep up with our young
We are, our football season will end in a couple of weeks. We are, we'll go through the process of selecting all-stars for the 10 and under. At this time, we have a pigtail game with Ware County scheduled to be played at Jardine Stadium. We still haven't got the date squared yet, but they're coming over here, we think, around 6:30, and our 10s will play their 10s inside the stadium, which will be the first time we've been in there since the renovation and all that. And one other thing, just wanted to mention, REA was here last week.
Yes.
The REA people did a great job, and our people did a great job, and I think there was 100 less people at this one in Douglas than there were the one at Waycross. The one in Douglas did give Atkinson County and Coffee County the two largest attendee counties. Normally when it's in Ware County, Pierce County has the largest number of people, but it went well. You know, the parking's different from there, and we did park approximately 600 cars, not including parallel parking. But it worked out well, and we won't know anything about the future until January. Yeah. They will vote on it in January.
The board members that I spoke with were very complimentary of all our staff and our facilities, so that was great event.
Yeah, we little stuff we had was things we didn't know about. Was the difference at Ware County is they don't have a drop-off point like we had. So they had less people that dropped off here. The other thing they did different way across is they went and got you in a golf cart, brought you up there, but they didn't carry you back. So we had a little golf cart comparison, and if we'd known that, we could have fixed that, because basically it was going up the hill at Bryan Street from this parking area over here. The shuttle buses worked fine, didn't have any problems. In fact, if we can work it out and get a route and all, we could shuttle bus a couple of other parking areas. but it worked well.
What was your guesstimate on the attendance?
Mine was right around 1,200. I saw their minutes from last year, and that was actually the same numbers they had at Red Cross, but Sue did tell us she thought there was about 100 different.
The biggest difference between Ware County and Douglas is this one was indoors where it was air conditioned and comfortable.
Yes.
Yeah, like I say, they were very appreciative of us hosting it, and so I'll speak more of that.
Yeah, it worked well.
Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you, Roger. Any other staff at this time? Okay. Open up the floor down for general comments from the audience. If you have a comment, please go to the microphone and state your name and who represents you.
And I have a comment. I very rarely comment, but I'm a longtime downtown business owner, and we had a very serious fire in downtown Douglas with Mr. Budlott's hardware store, and I'd like to publicly commend and thank the Douglas Fire Department for the good job they did. The fire got so hot that it scorched the azaleas in front of my office. It blistered the paint on the Hannah house, and the firemen did an excellent job from stopping that fire from spreading and destroying 4 businesses. They kept water poured on the Hannah house so that it didn't burn, and the most remarkable thing to me was those other 3 businesses, Clyde Wayne Royal's office, the Fern Bank, and Tip Top. The only thing separating those businesses from Mr. Lott's hardware store was just a plain concrete block wall that wasn't fire rated, and the fire department was able to keep that fire from spreading over onto them. So, job well done, Chief.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. Anyone else?
WDTV 13. Programming is sponsored by
Balsh Riders and Roscoe Allen Company. The Balsh Riders, serving the Coffee County community for over 20 years. Statewide Engineering, a proud sponsor of Douglas and the Coffee County community. East Coast Asphalt, we top them all, and thank you, Coffee County. Midway Truck Parts Incorporated, serving Coffee and surrounding counties and proudly supporting WDTV 13 programming. American Truck Parts Incorporated, a proud sponsor of WDTV 13 programming.
Joe's Check Cashing. McCrary Daniels Insurance Agency.
There's a place where knowledge is gained and lasting friendships are made, where there's a home away from home and support is always there, where the competition is friendly and hawks take flight. There's a place where all that matters is you. South Georgia State College.
Please, we'll ask you to leave your comments to 3 minutes. I forgot to say.
Well, my comment is that I'm still Johnny Lee Roper. My commissioner now is Mitchell Hutchinson. And I didn't like y'all voting that water and sewage in after we had put money in place to run that thing. You just don't want to fool with it, I reckon. So my thing is that I want y'all to look good while you're looking good, because the people out there are not satisfied with that move. They told me so. They came to me and told me so. And y'all can get on your running shoes if you plan to run next time, because you will have opponents. You will have that. We feel that you're not serving the peoples of this community. We feel that you're serving yourself and self-wishes. So that's my thought. I would like to say also that the fire department done a tremendous job in putting that fire. I watched it a little close consummate that it was in. And I would like to say also that early voting is going on right now. And we do plan to make some changes in that. Go vote. Go vote. Go vote. Don't let 16% decide what's going to happen in this election this time. Go vote. Because that's what happened in the last election. Get up, go vote.
Thank you, Mr. Roper.
Thank you.
Okay, any other comments from the audience?
Excuse me for being late, but my car broke down.
Is that our Miss Lady? Okay. Okay, at this time, we'd ask for comments from our commissioners. Start with Commissioner Pearson, please.
Well, thank you, Mayor. I'd just like to, first of all, well, first, it's good to be back. I hadn't been here in the last couple of meetings that we've had, so it's good to be back. But I'd just like to reflect on what Mr. Roper had to say about the water, wastewater. You know, I refrain from voting, and the reason being, as I already stated, I have not reviewed the contract. But my personal opinion is, from everything that I have heard, it appears to be a good move. If it's not, we can go back and decide to redo some things. So, you know, this is a praying journey that we're on. We don't always make the best decisions, but I think I pray that all of us are we try to make the best decisions, but we are human. But like I said, I pray that we made a good decision. We'll see how it works, and we'll move forward. My other concern is that I would like to state is, you know, a lot of people have came to me recently about their utility bills, and I just urge our city manager, our department heads, you know, and I know you all are working hard. I know you are. I sit in these utility committee meetings with you. I know the time that we spend trying to come up with solutions. But we've got to do something. We have got to do something because people are hurting. And I feel their pain. People on fixed incomes only get a certain amount of money. It's taking all of their whole disability checks to pay utility bills. We've just got to put our heads together and try to be proactive to come up with revenues to try to help with these utility issues. That's all I have, Mayor. Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am. Commissioner Anderson?
I don't have anything, thank you.
Mayor Pro Tem? Mr. Hudson?
I'd like to say at the same time, as while we sit here, we also try to do what's best for the people in the long term, and we're looking forward, like Commissioner Pearson and everybody has already reiterated. We're trying to do what's best for the community. I know people have their opinion, and that's a matter of 197 people have their opinion. But at the same time, I'm thinking about these people that these utilities keep increasing. Like Ms. Pearson said, we got to come up with some other solution. We got to come up with some other way to bring that thing down. But that's going to be up to these people that's sitting up here at the center desk and the city manager and those managers that's running the city. And eventually we'll come up with it. But I promise you, we'll be working on that in the near future.
Commissioner Moore?
I'm going to say, I don't know why this ever stopped, but I'm glad it started. I hope it will continue, this financial report that we get, that we used to get once a month, but it gives us a chance to compare it to last year and the year before and the year before. So I appreciate getting that started back. And I want to make a comment about department heads coming. We have some that don't ever show up. We have some that make all kind of excuses. And I would like to see it where, unless the department head has something on the agenda or something come up, that they not be required to attend the meetings.
Well, let me say this. We don't per se require, but when there's some situations that y'all might have a question, I would hope that those individuals would be here to respond if there's a potential. Now, primarily if they have a request not to be here because of whatever circumstances, I normally grant them that opportunity not to be here. But we definitely want to be able to respond or answer any questions that y'all might have in regards to that. I know sometimes you may feel that I am all-knowing, but that may not. Okay. So obviously, if you do think I am all-knowing, I may not need anybody here, but I don't think I'm all-knowing. So definitely, I do appreciate these folks being here, where they are the experts on certain things that you might have a raised question on. So
I understand that, and I think it's good that they won't